the Wright brothers did not know how to fly until after they flew. So if I take a package of seeds, like celery seeds, and I take a package of weed seeds, which I don't mean pot or any of that stuff, but I mean like weeds in the ground, if people were marketing weeds, and I take both those seeds and I plant them in the ground and I water them and I provide sunshine in the right soil, they both will grow. The celery will grow and the weeds will grow. It doesn't care whether it's a weed or celery. And here's the really amazing thing. You know, in NLP, we have a presupposition that says you have all the resources necessary to make any change. And yet most people don't believe that. Even NLPers don't really believe that, which is sad. Those that do, kudos to you. I applaud you, because inside each of us is infinite potential. And just incredible potential. And so he took Freud's principles and created a field of propaganda in order to turn us into a want-based society. So that meant what happens today. We have flaky hair, we have yellow teeth, we have smelly pits, we don't have the right designer clothes, we don't drive the right car, live in the right house, or any of those things. We have problems that need to be solved, and this pill or this product or this service will solve our problems. And it always comes from without you. It doesn't come from within you. And it seems that the laws of the universe say from within to without, not from without to within. So you have all the resources within you, just like the mighty oak tree exists inside the acorn. But if you keep the seeds inside the seed packet, they will never grow.
Yeah.
So if you focus on problems, guess what you get? You get problems. And if you try to resist focusing on problems, guess what you get? More problems, because what you resist persists. So here's what I tell people: the most important thing you can learn to do anywhere you are, whether it's law of attraction, neurolinguistic programming, whole brain learning, somebody I meet on the street, learn to manage your mindset, take control of your emotions, then you'll do the right behaviors that will get you the results that you want. In other words, it's being first. You have to transform yourself into the kind of person for whom change is easy and who manifesting is easy. And how do you do that? By making a decision that I'm going to do that. There's no such thing as self-sabotage. And the reason for that is your brain is a servant. It only knows how to do one thing, and that is to learn. And whatever it's learned, it will continue to reliably reproduce until you teach it to do something else.
Yeah.
You know, some people call it negativity bias. It's not a negativity bias. That's a bullshit term. It's the survival bias. Your brain wants to keep you alive and it wants to keep you thriving, but it keeps you at a consistent homeostatic point, because it wants to keep you consistent and the same. So if you smoke, it'll keep you smoking. If you drink, it'll keep you drinking. If you keep you fat, it'll keep you fat until you decide to change it. Now, the computer metaphor breaks down, and I like to use the analogy of a horse. Okay. If you've ever ridden a horse and you don't know how to ride a horse, but you get the stable nag, the nag will either stand there and not move and you'll be stuck there, or it'll take you wherever it wants to go because you don't know how to ride it. And it'll just go around the path and then go back to the stable and you'll get off your horse. But if you become an expert rider, then you direct the horse where it wants to go. This is the power of surrender and of a decision and taking responsibility. If you say, I don't know how to surrender, tell me how to surrender. You're going outside yourself again. You're looking for something. You're concentrating on problems. You know, I don't have the answer. I need this information. I don't know what to do. And so that's where your focus is, and your energy goes where the attention goes. And what you focus on is what you get. Now, if you go to the solution side and say, I have to solve this, Einstein said the solution and the problem don't exist at the same level. I think the most powerful practice inside of neurolinguistic programming didn't even come from neurolinguistic programming, but we co-opted it and used it, and that is to act as if. Because Neville said, if you live in the feeling of the wish fulfilled, this is how you make things work. If you want something, if here's the desired state, and here's here's the present state, and here's the desired state, what happens is, if you focus on the desired state, you realize you don't have it. So part of you understands that I'm not there yet. So you understand the gulf. So if you focus on the gulf between where you are and where you want to be, you're never going to get to where you want to be. If you focus on where you are and you don't like where you are and you keep going, where I am sucks, then you're in the problem state and you never get anywhere. So what do you need to do? You need to become the person who lives from the desired state. Is to enjoy enduring success, you must travel a little in advance of the world. So this is living from the feeling of the wish fulfilled. To enjoy enduring success, you travel a little in advance of the world.
Wasn't that absolutely fantastic? I'm sure that you found a lot of information in this very short video you just saw, maybe like 4 or 5, 6 minutes, however long it was. But that is not all. You can have access to the entire presentation of this amazing speaker, plus 40 more other presentations and speakers, and you can have access for life. You can have access to the video recording, to the audio recording, to the swipe files, to the transcripts, to all of the bonuses and the special gifts that all of the speakers and presenters and also the organizers are offering in the Premium Pass package. So if you like this, if you want more, make sure to sign up below for the Premium Pass and have lifetime access to everything. I'm sure it'll be one of the best investments you've ever made in your life, in yourself, in your practice, in your health, and also with working with clients. So go ahead, click on the button below, sign up for the Premium Pass, and we'll see you on the other side.